Picture this, all right? You're at a table with some really sharp investment folks you actually look up to. The conversation's bouncing around the usual stuff, markets, earnings, deal rumors, and things like that. And then someone drops the name of a company you've never even heard of. Everyone nods like it's obvious, except you, all right? Or maybe you're reading through a hedge fund letter or some investor memo or some deep Reddit thread. And in the middle, they casually mention some stock like you're already supposed to know what it is. And instantly you feel that little knot in your stomach, right? Because you know what's next. Hours of deep research, all right? Dozens of tabs open, SEC filings being analyzed, analyst notes being read, press releases being watched, even Reddit threads where half the comments are memes, and maybe a blog post from 2016 written by someone whose only credential was that he called Tesla in 2013, according to him, all right? And after that, you've still not got the full picture of what the company is or what it does, right? But what if I told you there's a single AI prompt that can give you an institutional grade investor memo in minutes? The kind of research that would make you sound like you've been covering the company for months without sacrificing an entire weekend to Google PDFs and some caffeine-fueled detective work online, all right? So I've written a prompt that basically turns ChatGPT or any strong LLM into your personal equity research analyst, who's tuned to give you an investor grade memo on a particular company, all right? So let's dive in and look at this prompt, all right? So I've structured it in this way. You are a senior equity research analyst preparing a comprehensive investment research report on company name. So it's an extensible prompt. You can change it around and use it for any company that you want with the following sections. All right. So what I've asked them to give us is an executive summary, a company overview, history, founding story, evolution, etc., business model analysis, what is revenue streams and pricing strategy with its sales process, what does the industry and competitive landscape look like, what is the financial health and performance of the company, what does the management and governance look like, what is its future plans, growth and outlook, including industry, TAM and things like that, key events in a timeline that have happened recently, what is the risk assessment, and what is an investment thesis which the LLM can come up with, and obviously a conclusion to summarize the key takeaways from the company, all right? And put in some research requirements as well. Use the most current information available. Include specific financial figures, percentages, and metrics where possible. Cite recent news, earnings reports, etc. Objective, and write in a professional, institutional quality tone suitable for sophisticated investors. All right. So this is the prompt. I'll link to it in the description below so that you guys can just copy it and use it for whatever company you want. But now let's try it out in action and see what it comes up with live. All right. So I've got Claude open here. So I'm just going to put this in and maybe the company name, pasted that prompt in there, and Claude Sonnet 4 is going to run it for us. All right, so it looks like Claude is finished with us and given us this artifact, which is an investment research report. And what I'm going to do, and the neat thing with Claude is you can just save it as a PDF directly from the desk. All right, and you can see it's prepared a very professional grade investment research report for us to read, all right, with the structure that we've given it, all right. It's given us an executive summary, is an artificial intelligence solutions provider specializing in data analytics and decision intelligence across government and defense, all right. It's given us some stock details, where the company operates. It's given us an overview of its products and the core values, the customer base, things like that. Business model analysis. Then we've got industry and competitive landscapes. Direct competitors include Palantir Technologies and C3 AI. Alex Karp, waiting and watching. We've got financial health and performance, management and governance, growth strategy and outlook. We've got the key events timeline. We've got a risk assessment. We've got an investment thesis, high risk, high reward potential investment. Appears inappropriate for most institutional investors given current operational and financial metrics. All right, and a conclusion. All right, and then at the bottom, it's given us, like any analyst would, an analyst recommendation, a risk rating, and an investment horizon. All right. So again, the next time you hear about a company you've never looked at, whether it's in a meeting, an article, a podcast, or even buried in some random Reddit comment thread, don't panic. Use this prompt. I put the exact wording in the description below so you can copy it right now and try it on a company you're curious about. If you want more AI tools like this that save you hours of work and make you look like you've been doing this for years, hit like, subscribe to Data with Dominic, and I'll see you in the next one. All right? Cheers.